Explain why the rising concentration of CO2 in the atmosphere is associated with decreased biodiversity for 2 marks. So, what the question is trying to get at here is if the concentration of the CO2 increases in the atmosphere, we're looking at climate change. So, we're looking at warmer temperatures, rising sea levels, for example, and decreased biodiversity. We're essentially asking, why are plants and animals dying? Why can't they survive in these new climate change conditions? So you can have any two from organisms can't adapt to warmer temperatures, flooding of habitat due to rising sea levels, particularly obviously in coastal regions, low-lying areas. You can have increased fires in habitat, so we see the Australian bushfires now almost every single year. Change in migration patterns, so that's all to do with the temperature. So obviously in the UK we have birds that migrate to Africa every year. If the temperatures change, then they might migrate different distances, they might have to migrate to different areas in order to find the region which has the best temperature for them. We can have change in seasons which will affect reproduction, so the vast majority of animals and plants time their reproduction with different seasons in order to increase their survival. When we have rising temperatures, that leads to drought, so there'll be less water for drinking, for example. And famine, which is also associated with rising temperatures and drought, will mean that there's less food for eating, so less food for both animals and humans eat.